Rituals and ceremonies involving the Tulsi Mantra form an integral part of various spiritual traditions, encompassing a rich tapestry of practices that honor and invoke the divine through the resonance of this sacred chant. Morning invocation and devotional offerings. Morning rituals often commence with the invocation of the Tulsi Mantra. Devotees start their day by chanting the mantra, offering prayers, and making devotional offerings to Tulsi, the sacred plant symbolizing purity and devotion. This ritual serves as an invocation of divine blessings for a fruitful day. Festivals and special occasions. Festivals and special occasions are marked with dedicated rituals involving the Tulsi Mantra. Devotees perform collective chanting, recitation, and singing of hymns, expressing reverence and celebrating the divine in unison. These rituals serve as a collective invocation of the divine presence, fostering a sense of unity and devotion. Pujas and sacred ceremonies. Pujas and sacred ceremonies dedicated to Tulsi involve specific rituals and ceremonies performed in her honor. These rituals may include the chanting of the Tulsi Mantra, circumambulation of the Tulsi plant, offering sacred water, flowers, and lighting incense. They serve as acts of devotion and seek blessings for spiritual growth and well-being. Offerings and prayers. Devotees offer water, flowers, incense, and other offerings while chanting the Tulsi Mantra. The act of making offerings symbolizes gratitude and reverence, seeking divine blessings and invoking the spiritual energies represented by Tulsi. Prayer circles and chanting groups. Prayer circles and chanting groups gather regularly to chant the Tulsi Mantra collectively. These gatherings involve a collective resonance of the mantra, fostering a strong spiritual community and creating an environment of shared devotion and unity. Meditative resonance and contemplative practices. Contemplative practices often involve chanting the Tulsi Mantra. Individuals engage in meditative resonance, reciting the mantra with focused attention and devotion. This practice aids in fostering inner peace, spiritual alignment, and deeper contemplation. Ritualistic ceremonies for spiritual cleansing. Specific ritualistic ceremonies involving the Tulsi Mantra serve as acts of spiritual cleansing. Chanting the mantra and performing certain rites is believed to purify the surroundings and the participants, removing negative energies and fostering a spiritually charged environment. Mantra recitation and sacred space creation. Devotees recite the Tulsi Mantra when creating sacred spaces. The resonance of the mantra is believed to purify and consecrate the area, making it conducive for spiritual practices and invoking divine energies. Seasonal celebrations and ritual observances. Seasonal celebrations and ritual observances often include the chanting of the Tulsi Mantra. These rituals align with the changing seasons, acknowledging the divine presence and seeking blessings for abundance, fertility, and spiritual growth. Guided chanting sessions and spiritual gatherings. Guided chanting sessions and spiritual gatherings involve a facilitator leading devotees in chanting the Tulsi Mantra. The sessions aim to create a conducive environment for deep spiritual resonance and shared devotion. Conclusion. Rituals and ceremonies fostering divine connection. Rituals and ceremonies involving the Tulsi Mantra serve as sacred conduits, fostering a deeper connection with the divine. Through these practices, devotees invoke spiritual energies, express reverence, and create a spiritual ambience conducive to invoking the divine presence, fostering a sense of unity, devotion, and spiritual well-being among participants. These rituals represent a deep-rooted tradition of honoring the divine through the meditative resonance of the Tulsi Mantra.